what up? My name's Jelly Buns. Y'all can call me Jelly for short. Let's go with that. That sounds pretty cute. Subject to change because I am one indecisive son of a gun. So, in advance, I just want to apologize for any shitty quality with the audio or with my recording process or anything. This is my first time doing this, and I'm gonna be so real right now. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of doing a voiceover on CapCut and hoping for the best, literally fingers crossed. So let's see where it goes. Another thing I want to get out of the way real quick is that this is a spoiler alert for the game No Straight Roads. From here on out, I will be sketching some stuff that will be spoilers, so just click out the video if you haven't played the game yet, which I really, really, really recommend you guys play the game. It's such a good game, and you will hear me gush about it in a moment. So what I'm drawing here today is my entry for the No Straight Roads fan submission contest. Not contest, it was just a fan submission celebration that they had. It wasn't a contest. I don't believe there were any winners or losers or anything like that. And it was essentially, submit your piece and get shown in the game. So what this outline is, this blue outline here is, that's going to be the guidelines for the guitar case where the fan arts are going to be submitted on. As you will see at some point in the video, I'll point out whenever I notice the, oh crap, I gotta switch over, point, is that I initially started drawing this just within the guitar and just did not give no shits about the outside part, which my mistake. I somehow managed to finesse it, and I don't know how, but that matters is because when I reread the guidelines on their Facebook page, yes, I still use Facebook like a freaking millennial. I don't want to hear it. Now, the reason why this matters is after looking at their entry guidelines back on their Facebook page, because yes, I do indeed use Facebook like a freaking millennial, quickly realized that the guidelines had actually said to make it the entire poster. So I was like, oh crap, gotta figure it out. And around here is where, yep, see, I'm starting to kind of panic, fill everything in. I'm like, all right, make everything bigger, just extend it all out. And in the end it worked out. So, sometimes you just gotta keep rolling with it, apparently. Back to No Straight Roads. First of all, I just want to give the biggest of shout outs to my buddy Josie for sitting me down and having me play this game with them co-op. The controls were wonky, but you know what? We made it work, and let me tell you, that shit was so much fun. I think it's truly a shame that this game is so underrated. I've heard a couple people talk about it here and there, but for the most part, it flew under a lot of people's radars, and that's unfortunate. So, I'm spreading the good word, y'all. Go play it, please. Okay, now here's where I have to issue a second warning, because I'm gonna go ahead and get into Sayu's backstory a little bit more. Sayu is the character that we have here that I'm drawing. So, gonna give everybody a second to either click off or mute it. 1 second. All right, over. Now, as you may have noticed, what I said was Sayu is the character I'm drawing here in the background. Well, what I mean by the character is that this is all one character. I cannot recommend going to watch her gameplay enough. I mean, the gameplay of, if you're not going to play the game, that is, but because that is my number one recommendation. However, if you can't, go ahead and go watch some gameplay of it, because any of the stages are just absolutely beautifully done. It is a genuine piece of art as far as video games go. And video games, I'm definitely on the team that it can be art, and oftentimes is art. However, this one just phenomenally blew me out of the water types of artisticness to it, if that makes any sense. Not to sound all pretentious and shit, but you know what I'm saying. Now, another part of why I'm so attached to this character is, and again, spoiler alert, she is actually a giant mech. Which, I mean, I'm assuming right now it's going to be all friends and family watching this. So, hey guys, how you doing? If y'all know anything about me. And if you don't, well, fun fact, I love robots. I love mechs. So, as soon as I saw that about her, I already loved her. But, like, that just solidified it for me that this was going to be one of my all-time favorite video game characters. Now, Sayu is also an idol, and while I myself am not super into idol culture, there is one idol that I have always been fascinated with. She's a small town artist by the name of Hatsune Miku. I don't know if y'all have heard of her, maybe, maybe not. In general, I have always been fascinated by, and while I'm not the most well-versed, I've just, dude, I'm a weeb. Of course I'm gonna like this shit. Come on. So over the years, I've been more and more fascinated with all the behind the scenes stuff that goes into it. In this stage, you get to meet the team that's behind her, and I found that so cute. So freaking cute. And now, while I won't go into it too much, because again, I think it's just something you kind of got to watch for yourself to be like, oh, that's just adorable. I didn't think about that. I thought it was so neat to focus on the creative aspect of it. You know, they had this super cute idol. They could have done so much, I guess, I don't want to say generic, but, you know, something that's been done over and over again. Shit, that's the literal definition of generic, you god dang genius. The point is, I just really didn't expect to see such a creative and unique take be presented like that. You know, I expected just another cute little idol, and yeah, we got such an adorable idol, but we also got just a very interesting backstory that I hope to find more of that in media. Like, this was definitely one of the best games that I've played in such a long time. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. The fan base, while I'm not too involved, is small but very loyal, and I see them just, you know, continuously post. It's been about a year now. I think they just recently celebrated their 1 year. Which, by the way, giant kudos are in orders to Metronomic and their publisher Sold Out Limited. They are a small indie Malaysian studio. So, you know, the fact that they produced such a phenomenal game, it just blows my mind. Like, you know, it just shows that the talent and the shit that I'm looking for is out there. It's just perhaps with these smaller companies that maybe we should be looking more towards as far as, you know, our entertainment goes. I'm just saying. I'm definitely hoping to see a sequel someday. I'm excited to see what happens to Vinyl City and all its residents and overlords, musical overlords. So on that note, my speed paint is ending pretty soon. I just wanted to say a huge thank you if you stuck it out and listened to my ramblings about this game. Again, I cannot emphasize how much I think y'all should go play it. I don't care who you are. It's a fun time. With that all being said, this is Jelly Buns. This is my outro. I don't know how to end shit, so we're just gonna sit here in silence while I finish up my speed paint. Yup. Okay, thanks, bye!